Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Breareos Kerensky and welcome to an unboxing for the 3DS. Today we have the Famitsu deluxe pack of Radiant Historia Perfect Chronology. What you see here is just the standard limited edition, called the Perfect Edition. The Famitsu deluxe pack includes this mug, well, the box of the mug, this clear file, and a smartphone case. But before dwelling in the extras, I'll walk you through the standard Perfect Edition of the game. So we've seen enough of the front cover, so on the sides we see the title of the game and the edition, other side as well, and on the back we see character art, a few screenshots and the contents of this Perfect Edition. The game, of course, a soundtrack CD, 2 CDs in that, a small art book and a DLC code. Below that we see the usual technicalities about the game. So, the dust jacket comes off to reveal a rather elegant box. Nothing on the back. So, let's take a look inside. So, here we go. And we start right off with the download code. These are the 2 CDs for the soundtrack. Well, to be honest, I was thinking of a single case. Here's the game, of course. And below all of that, a softcover art book. Well, this is disappointing. And below that, absolutely nothing else. Let's start off with the game that on the front cover has a series of characters as well as the title, 0 rating, the publisher and not much more. On the back we see the same screenshots and character art we found on the dust jacket for the Perfect Edition. So inside we go. Ooh, we have a manual apparently. So here are, well, I guess this is some advertisement. This is yet another code for a DLC. I'll just cover it like that. So, well, the manual isn't really a manual, but just a very basic description of the controls and what the main options do. Well, at the very least there is something. I really long for a proper manual in modern games. Well, nothing much to say about the 2 CDs. They come in a slim jewel case with no booklet or indication of the tracks, just the discs, which is very disappointing, to be honest. One disc is for the DS version of the soundtrack and the other for the updated 3DS version. Before going for the last piece of the Perfect Edition for Radiant Historia, let's take a brief look at the Famitsu Deluxe extras, starting with this clear file. So on the front, 2 of the main characters, and if you're wondering, no, I haven't played the original Radiant Historia. And on the back, once again, the same characters, only in SD form, and a very rough sketch of one of the castles in the game, I guess. One of the most original inclusions of the Famitsu Deluxe pack is this smartphone case that actually comes in two sizes. This is the large version, and there is also a smaller version called, of course, the S version. So inside we have some padding and okay, this I guess is the support for attaching the smartphone. And if you're wondering how big this is, so just as a comparison, this is an Xperia ZX. And it's a rather standard smartphone case. This is the mug that came in that yellow box of before. We see a series of SD characters along with the motto of the game, I guess. On the bottom, just the title of the game, and inside, absolutely nothing. So, as usual, for my ever-growing collection of gaming mugs, this goes here, and we have this video's beer today here. Good. One of the reasons I've left this art book for last is that I can continue to drink my beer in this game's mug while I browse through it. So, on the front cover we see the same castle we've seen on the back of the clear file along the title of the game, and the reminder that this art book comes from the Perfect Edition. On the back, nothing much, just fox leather. So this is the Perfect Edition illustration on the front cover. Here we start with the characters. As I've already said, I haven't played this game, and I see that the character design takes ideas from a lot of mythologies. The main source of inspiration seems medieval Europe. There are some technology things mixed in, as well as some Eastern influences. And here they are, the Eastern influences I've spoken about. As the characters, so I don't guess that this illustration is the game over screen, but rather an introduction of some of the characters. And of course, risque illustrations. 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 。 . 。 . 。 . . 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . . . . 。 . 。 . 。 . romance scenes with just the character changing, or at least just two characters. So from the size and aspect ratio of this illustration, I guess these will be shown on the 3DS top screen. They do seem a perfect fit for that screen. And of course, bathing scenes. No character apparently left behind. Back to a vertical layout with items, mechanics and locations. Enemies, I guess, and some early sketches. Stuff interview, I guess, or maybe a storyboard. And it's done. This perfect edition of Radiant Historia Perfect Chronology isn't exactly, perfect. The biggest disappointment comes from the two soundtrack CDs that don't have any special case for them, just a slim case with no booklets or no indications of the tracks. The artbook has a decent amount of material, but its soft cover and the pages are simply glued together compared to other artbooks that were properly bound and with an hardcover. The DLCs might be nice, I'll take a look at them when I do the first hour play, but other than that, if you are a fan of the original DS game, I guess this is a good amount of extras. But otherwise, I don't really recommend this perfect edition of Radiant Historia 3DS version. As mentioned before, a first hour play of this game will follow soon, and hopefully a review as well. In the meantime, I hope you have enjoyed this video and you'll stick around for more. Briareos Kerensky, over and out.